I mean, you guys know better than anybody. You don't know necessarily always week to week which version of him you're going to get. And when you get good Jimmy, this offense it looks unstoppable. But when Jimmy's a little bit off his game or he's pressing a little bit too much, it can get ugly. And I think some of the reshuffling of the offensive line that had to be done, I think that's been part of it as well. I think they've gotten a little bit stronger as the season's gone on. But when you lose some key pieces to your line like that, you know, it's a tough thing to overcome sometimes. And I mean, you see it with the Rams right now, losing Whitworth and some other
Sure.
pieces. It's thrown them into shambles. So, I think that's been a part of it. But I do think it's also Jimmy, and I think Jimmy's gotten a little better for the most part. There's still some ups and downs, but I think it's been a steady progression with each passing week this year. You also have to remember he missed with him missing all of training camp with the shoulder and just having to get back, physically back into shape, but also back on the same page. He wasn't getting those mental reps. He wasn't getting those reps to develop mentally either in camp and in the preseason. So I think it makes sense that it would take him a little bit longer to kind of look like himself again. And I think we're seeing him start to get there, but there is always that nervousness that comes with him.
Yeah, and one credit I can give to Kyle Shanahan, good head coaches, they're the CEOs, right? And they put good people around them. And we've seen Robert Saleh get a head coaching job, and Mike McDaniel, what he's doing in Miami. Now DeMeco Ryans looks like a rising star in the league. Do you see him as somebody that can be a hot head coaching candidate this offseason?
I do. I really do. I think he's done such a phenomenal job with that defense. Again, it's a defense that had to be reworked over the last couple of years too. I mean, credit to John Lynch for finding an influx of young talent. Like Hufanga has been a revelation there, and
Yeah.
they've drafted so well and provided him with talent. But you see, the way that he's been able to scheme things up and make this the number one defense in the NFL. It's been incredibly impressive, and all the players seem to love him and respond to him. So absolutely, I think he's a guy.